Hey guys, it's Tuesday, and Ben and I are going to do our first Q&A video from the new house. We're in the process of setting up our new Ben's Toy Bin headquarters. You can see some stuff behind us, but we're a little ways to go.
We have a long ways to go before this is all set up.
But we're starting to bring it over, slowly but surely. So we have a few questions here. These are from June 24th's video. So thanks to everybody who submitted some questions. So let's kick things off, okay, Ben?
Okay.
Montse Torres goes, what's the most you like about Gravity Falls? Remember, we pointed it out that it was on Hulu.
Oh, yes.
But we haven't actually started watching it yet.
I haven't. I totally forgot about that.
Sorry, guys. We totally intend to at some point because we keep hearing you guys talk about it. Logan Cassio goes, you guys would love Gravity Falls. If it's on Hulu sometime, would you think of trying out Steven Universe? It's another really good show.
Sure, why not?
I'm only vaguely aware of that because I've seen like Blind Bags and I think Radio Audrey covers Steven Universe, but I've never even seen it, so... But we'd give it a shot, I guess, if it was on Netflix or something.
Yeah, if it's on there, we'll try it out.
Wonderhawk says, what Disney character would you like to see made into a Tsum Tsum that has not yet? I would love to see a Pocahontas Tsum Tsum. Pocahontas series would be fun. We always thought it would be fun if they did a Princess and the Frog set.
Princess and the Frog.
I think later next month in September they're doing a villain set and they're actually making a Dr. Facilier Tsum Tsum. But
I'm excited for the villains.
But they aren't doing a entire set yet because we think that would be fun. We've talked about even what characters we'd like to see. Not on a vlog, I don't think, but just like on car trips and stuff.
In general.
Rambly Angele has a question. When will you let Teagan play with Play-Doh? He has before. He doesn't play with it too often, not because we don't allow it. He did play with it once before. I think there was a vlog video about it. But he seems to prefer the kinetic sand.
Yeah, he really likes the kinetic sand. Of course, he really likes playing with sand in general, so...
He'll point to the box. It's usually like on the counter or on top of the fridge. He'll go, dig, dig. He hasn't asked in a couple days, but I'm sure when he realizes it's still there, he'll want to dig again. Emerald Hearts 456. If you, for some reason, had to move to one of the following countries, which one would you pick and why? The UK, China, India, Spain, or France?
Well, probably the UK would be the easiest for us to move to.
Yeah, because we don't speak the language.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have to learn a new language.
Brooke Trieger has a few questions, like usual. John, why are you so funny? That's debatable, I guess.
You think he's funny?
Ben, does Teagan still watch the show The Lion Guard? I started watching it and I love it.
He watches it sometimes. Yeah, he asks to watch it every once in a while.
Have you guys seen Finding Dory? I have and loved it.
We have seen it. It was very cute.
Have you guys seen Lion Guard Return of the Roar? I did and it was okay. I didn't love it.
We've seen it
a lot. Many times. We haven't seen it in a long time, but like I think around like last Thanksgiving, Disney Junior like ran it constantly.
All the time.
So there was a brief period where we pretty much had it memorized, but we don't have that one on our Amazon Video Library.
Because we didn't need to buy it.
So we haven't seen it in quite a while. But I thought it was a good way to set up the series. It was kind of, I thought it was a little too short. Because
it seemed to just kind of go boom. Okay, everything's all fine.
Yeah, there was like like Simba didn't approve of the new Lion Guard, and I thought Simba like
turned around really quick.
Yeah, changed his perspective really quick. There was like not really much of a build up to that, but again, it's made for 3-year-olds, so I guess we can't critique it too much.
We have to catch ourselves every once in a while.
Have you guys seen the movies Zootopia?
Yes.
Norm of the North? No. Ant-Man? Yes. How to Eat Fried Worms? No. Monster High Boo York?
Yes.
I couldn't remember. Monster High Reef?
No. No.
My Little Pony Friendship Games?
Yes.
Kung Fu Panda 3?
No.
We actually haven't seen any Kung Fu Panda movies.
Nope.
Tangled? Yes. And Frozen?
Yes.
Has there anyone who hasn't seen Frozen yet? If you're like the one person on Earth who hasn't seen Frozen, leave a comment down below.
Yeah, I think everybody's seen that movie.
How was MLP Fair? I really liked the vlogs. Well, I think the vlogs kind of speak for themselves. We had an absolute blast, and
we loved it.
We're hoping to go to next year's. Nothing's set in stone yet. We're waiting for the details, but the D23 Expo is moved up a month, and it's like in that same time frame that the Pony Fair usually is. So fingers crossed.
We're really hoping that they won't be the same weekend.
All right, here we go. And Lizette Garcia, another one of our favorite question askers. Ready for these, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Ben, since you said Belle is your favorite princess, what would your reaction be if Disney did a reboot of Beauty and the Beast? It'll be happening in 2017.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't really compare the live action to the animated movies because they're just way too different. You know, they're kind of like comic books, you know, where there's like separate universes for the animated and for the live action.
Or like Once Upon a Time, you know, there's like they like incorporate stuff from the Disney version
and along with like the traditional.
Yeah, and they do their own.
Like a hair or something in my mouth.
Usually I'm the one you have to edit around.
No, it's me today.
But they also like do their own thing.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be fun. Supposedly it's going to have all the songs in it. You got Emma Watson as Belle.
I think it'll be good.
John, if you can be any DC or Marvel superhero, who would it be? I think we've answered this one before, and I'm sure our answers are different every time we answer it.
I am pretty sure that you asked it as if you were asking me.
Oh,
and now they want to know your answer.
Okay. I don't know. I'll go with Captain America.
Okay.
Then I could have muscles. Bigger than the muscles I have, and like as big as Cookie Monster's muscles. And I could throw that shield around.
I thought you were going to hit me in the face.
Ben, why don't you like gummy candy? Which is ironic that this is a question from back in June, and in the fan mail video we did the other day, you were like scarfing down some gummy candy.
I was not scarfing down the gummy candy. I had more than one piece, which I guess in
you said
my
it was good.
lifetime.
And you said it was good.
It is good.
But you're still not a big fan of gummies.
I'm not a huge. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's more the texture. Like I feel like I'm eating rubber.
4. What would your reaction be if I wrote stories of the MLP characters receiving a letter from Walt Disney that they were assigned to meet his characters and have a week with them? Would you like it? I'm sure if you wrote it, Lizette, I'm sure it would be a big thumbs up.
Sounds like it could be interesting. It sounds kind of like our Shining Armor Goes to Disneyland.
Yeah. Cupcake 3 wants to know, what is your favorite emoji?
I like the one.
Maddie Hatter, hi Ben and John, I have a few questions for you. Ben, if you could be any character that Walt Disney created, who would you be? I think you stumped her, Maddie Hatter.
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse? Mm-hmm. That's fair. John, who would you rather be, the Cheshire Cat, the White Rabbit, or the Mad Hatter? Who would you rather be? I guess I'd have to go with the Cheshire Cat. He seemed pretty cool. In real life, I'd bet Ben would say I was closer to the White Rabbit.
In real life, I think you're closer to the White Rabbit, but I had a feeling you were going to say the Cheshire Cat.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm caffeinated, I'm the Mad Hatter?
Yes. Sometimes he slips into Mad Hatter mode every once in a while, even without caffeine.
Without caffeine. Mm-hmm. The rare occasion that I get slipped a caffeinated coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Hamster Love. Question 1. What is your favorite fast food restaurant? Does Subway count as fast food? I would think so. They're a chain of restaurants.
I'm gonna go with Subway.
Even though we do a lot of Happy Meal review time stuff,
we don't really
eat at McDonald's too often.
We try not to, that's for sure.
We tend to go back to Burger King occasionally because they're convenient.
Yeah. We usually go to Burger King at least once a week for breakfast. And then we slip in another meal here or there. But Subway we eat quite often.
And we always have to try whatever crazy thing Burger King cooks up.
That's true. And they're very good at that.
Have you seen the Shrek movies? And if you have, what movie did you like the best? We've seen all the Shrek movies. Haven't seen them in a long time.
I'm gonna go with the first one though.
I don't hate me, Hamster Lover 1, but I don't think the Shrek movies have held up very well. They seem very dated when you rewatch them now.
Yeah.
They were very much a product of their time, early 2000s by now?
Yep.
And then after the first two, the last two we didn't really care for all that much. They're okay, but it was...
There's kind of the same storyline.
Yeah, Shrek is like, oh, I want to be... You know, in the first movie, he's like... I don't barely remember him anymore.
Basically, in all of the movies, you know, Shrek is like, oh... woe is me, everything's so bad, blah, blah, blah. And then by the end of the movie, he realizes how great everything is. And it's kind of the same storyline for every single one, so we didn't really care for the last three. And then... There were 4 of them, right?
Yeah, there were 4, but the last 2, where it's like, he has a wife, he has kids, but then he's like, oh, I don't get to be an ogre anymore. That's what it feels like in those 2, and they both run together in my head. I barely remember what they were about. Anyway, sorry Shrek fans. And number 3, who was your favorite Littlest Pet Shop character? I think we've answered this one before. Maybe.
Minka.
I thought you were gonna go Zoe.
Nope, Minka.
No, Minka?
Minka, the crazy monkey.
She's like the Pinkie Pie of monkeys.
Yeah, she's pink too.
And I guess Zoe would be like the rarity of Littlest Pet Shop. Random Rainbow. How many MLP combable figures do you have? A lot. We have a
tote this big.
Yeah. And that's not even all of them because we have like a bunch of extra doubles.
Yeah, we have a lot.
A lot. Maybe
100?
Yeah, I would say an estimate of probably about 100.
I mean, I know there are plenty more out there because we haven't bought every single one. Yeah, we don't have every
single one, and we have donated like a lot of extra like Pinkie Pies and Twilight.
I know there are plenty of people that have way more than we do. But we have a lot of them.
Do you like my YouTube name, which is Random Rainbow?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's cute.
It's okay. You should be Tubular Twilight.
No, Random Rainbow is way better.
How many Equestria Girls do you have?
I have no idea how many Equestria Girls we have.
We're probably about in the 100 range again, or 50. Yeah. Maybe about 50.
Yeah, probably around 50.
Yeah, I don't think we have quite as many, because they're bigger. You know, they're bigger than a combable pony. So probably about 50.
We did, because we donated a lot of them.
Because there was at one point where we literally had like 15 like Pinkie Pies, 15 Twilight. Yes, I donated a bunch of Twilights.
Yes, he did.
Believe it or not.
It was not me doing it to him.
No.
It was him.
No,
I even asked him. I said, this one, this one, this one, this one, and he told me, so it was not on me.
Hey, it was Christmas time. And I'm sure they all went to good homes. And we were running low on space, too.
There's a lot of...
And even now, we're a lot more selective. You know, sometimes they come out with one that we absolutely have to review.
If it's a new set, you know, like the Everfree... Is it Everfree?
Yeah, like
the ones
Legend
that are going to be
Everfree.
coming out, we're probably going to check those out because it's a new series of them. But we're not going to get every single Everfree version.
We haven't bought them right away because, you know, we haven't seen anybody other than the main 6 and Sunset.
Right. Yeah.
But maybe when other characters start trickling out, when
then
the
we can do them.
Movie comes out, we'll probably get a couple. That wasn't even part of her question, but hey. Do you like Lyra? I guess she's okay. She hasn't really done too much in the show.
Yeah.
Like BFFs with Bon Bon, Sweetie Belle.
She's there.
Oh, Sweetie Drop. Sorry, Sweetie Belle, somebody else. Okay, and we are down to the last questions. And this is from Maya's Awesome Doll World. Creepy Twilight, can you get your own channel? We've addressed this before, but we kind of think Creepy with her own channel.
It'd be too much. you know, like, I mean, I'm not just saying that because, you know, Creepy Twilight and I have a feud or anything. For reals, she's a little bit of Creepy Twilight goes a long way. And if we had a whole channel dedicated to her, I think it would get old fast.
And not only that, it's fun now because when we, like, something pops into our head, it's like, that'd be funny to do.
But having to come up with something all the time for her would be very stressful.
Yeah, to keep something going constantly, like maybe, you know, even if it was like once a week or something, that would still be a lot. It's funnier, you know, when we have a really funny idea, or, you know, at least we think it's a really funny idea.
Yeah, who knows if anybody else agrees with us.
You know, and they're just fun when they randomly show up on our channel. You never know when they're going to show up, or you never know when she's going to show up, like during fan mail or something.
Right.
Creepy Teddy, can you, and don't tell Creepy Twilight, play a prank on Creepy Twilight, please? You know, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. We may have to look into that.
Creepy Granny, are you here? The next question is for you.
Yes?
Granny,
Hi, Granny. Hi.
Granny, it's nice of you to join us today.
Yeah, I heard that someone had some questions for me.
I don't know how you'll react to this question, Granny.
Oh, what?
Now, don't take it the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure, you know, she's just a kid. A big fan of yours, I'm sure. She wants to know, how old are you?
Oh, my goodness gracious. You never ask anyone that question. Especially someone in the elder years, such as myself.
Granny, I think you're, what, like 27?
Yeah, that's a good age. I like that age. I'm gonna go with that one. Robos.
Alright, that's the only one for you, Granny.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye, Granny.
Bye. I gotta go back to my YouTubers now. You know, she is on YouTube all the time. All the time.
But yeah, just one channel though.
Well, yes, just that one channel. You know like the 20,000 views that Chad gets in the first hour? That's her.
Yeah. Just watches it on loop.
Yep. All the time. My tablet is always dead.
Please do more Shopkins. Well, we're thinking of doing the happy places.
Yeah.
If we get enough comments, maybe.
Yeah, I think the happy places are the ones that we're leaning towards right now. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will have to let us know if you want to see it.
And one more question before we wrap up tonight.
Okay.
When can you do an update on Disney Crossy Road?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You haven't really played it in a while, though.
I haven't played it in a while. I don't know. We'll see what we're up to tomorrow. If there's some extra time that I need to put in there, then I'll do a little update. How about this? The next slow day, I'll put in an update.
And this brings us up to fan mail video from June 30th. So there we go, moving up the charts. Sorry that this is all we had today. It was a busy day. I've been going back and forth, bringing a lot of this stuff to the new house from the old house. The old house is almost totally empty now. There are a few more boxes of toys to bring over, and we're just getting set up here, so that's our project currently. So, you know, there might be a few more just days like this where just sit back, relax with the Q&A. As always, if you have any questions that you would like answered, leave them down here, and we'll get to them eventually. All right, that's going to wrap things up. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye! It's not 3D, John. He's gonna keep going until I stop.